Hello everyone and welcome back if you're returning. If this is your first time clicking on one of my videos, hello and welcome, and I really hope you do come back. So for those of you that have never seen one of my messages before, I am a psychic medium, a healer, an open channel for the divine. I am also a twin soul, and this channel will provide you with twin flame guidance and also spiritual guidance, both combined in many cases. So just trust that if you've been led to this channel, there's a very good reason that you're in the right vibration for the messages that are coming through. My guides, your guides have brought you here for a reason. So just trust that you found this channel, and hopefully you find the answers you're looking for. So where do I begin? Huge things are happening, I feel. Today's even been a huge day for me energetically. And really powerful shifts and dreams and downloads, lots of stuff going on. I'm connecting more tonight with this message through the sacred sites around the world that are connecting up with the twin flames right now. There's a lot going on, as we know, a lot changing, both on earth and out with the cosmos, energetically, cosmically. There's a lot happening. So this is just going to be we're going to connect through to some sacred sites. We're going to pick up on the energies around the twin flames, both throughout the world, throughout the sacred sites that have been activated, because right now there's major sacred sites that have been activated, and also through the ley lines, through the higher dimensional frequencies, and we'll also tap into the love, and we'll have a look at past life influences for many of the twin flames right now as well, because I feel a strong connection to that Peru energy, Machu Picchu, and the Incas and stuff coming through quite strongly today as well. So let's get into this message and see what was to come through. So calling on heavenly ancestors, spirit guides. Oh, I forgot to start. I set the intention with this message. That every single person who clicks on this video, connects with this message, feels the highest vibration of unconditional love and healing and blessings that are channeled through straight from the heart of Venus, the cosmic heart of Venus. And so it is. Calling in heavenly ancestors, spirit guides, the archangels of love and light, and the ascended masters of the highest pure divine light. I call you in now for your love, your guidance, your blessings and protection throughout, as I bring forward a message for the Twin Flame Collective. Archangel Michael, can you please surround my children, my dog, my home and myself in a golden bubble of God's protection at all times, as I bring forward this message for the Twin Flame Collective. Can also request Archangel Michael that whoever watches this message online, you surround them, their loved ones, their home and their pets in a golden bubble of God's protection also. Archangel Metatron, can you please stabilise the connection between myself and spirit, ensuring only clear and concise messages can come through for the Twin Flame Collective's highest and greatest good at all times. Thank you, Archangel Metatron. Sending love, light and gratitude, and so it is. So you might have noticed that I'm wearing a kind of sacral chakra colour tonight. So we might be focusing on the sacral chakra for the Twin Flame Collective, but also this colour of orange is kind of associated with Archangel Metatron, as well as violet colour. This colour is also a colour associated with Archangel Metatron. So for many of you, you could be connecting to Archangel Metatron right now. It could be helping you connect to your Akashic records, tap into your ancient wisdom and knowledge surrounding Egypt and Atlantis and things like that. Okay. Now, I don't know about you guys, but I'm seeing in my third eye, when I'm meditating and stuff like that, flashes of white. It's almost like, you know, when you see the paparazzi taking photos and it's lots of white flashes. That's what I'm seeing a lot. And I'm told gamma ray. Now I know there's a lot of solar flares and stuff like that as well, but I do feel they're gamma rays as well. So solar flares, gamma rays, but I'm seeing, I don't know if anyone else is seeing that, like white flashes, like really, like as if someone's taking a picture, like the paparazzi is taking lots of pictures. That's what I've been seeing. I don't know if anyone else is seeing that. definitely so much energy going on right now, and it's so important than ever to stay grounded. There is definitely major changes happening for us all, not just for the twin flames, for anyone who is part of the collective and who is willing to move with the energetic flow. So let's do this. Let's see what wants to come through. Let's get the overall energy here. I attended Kyle Gray. Now Kyle Gray, I'm actually using his deck tonight. I'm using his Gateway of Light deck. Kyle Gray, you know, creator of all these beautiful oracle decks, world-renowned author, psychic medium, really strongly connected to the angels and things. I got an email last week telling me about this prayer circle. It's called the Circle of Light or something like that, prayer circle, and to do with the crown of Mary, and it's all to do with the 12 stars, the crown of Mother Mary, around Mother Mary. And it's fascinating. Like, it was such a beautiful session. I was really emotional. So much information Kyle has. His connection to Mother Mary sounds very similar to mine, and it's just beautiful to hear all the information he can provide, like with regards to her childhood and stuff. It all just felt so. And at one point he did a meditation, and I actually was transported. Now, I've seen myself in this little tiny room loads of times, and he was speaking about where Mary went and where Archangel Gabriel came in to tell her not to be afraid, that she was going to be carrying, you know, the child of God and stuff like that. You're going to be carrying, you know, effectively the Messiah. And when he was doing the meditation about being in that room, like, imagine how you felt in that room, praying on your knees, praying in this. It was, and I've been. Now, he never described exactly but when he started talking about the room where Mary knelt down, I was immediately transported to a room I've been in loads of times. It's just a room with a window, and there's this like statue, and the sun is pouring in behind this statue, and I'm kneeling on the ground. Now, I think the statue is of an angel or something like that. And when he started talking about it, I immediately got transported into that room where I've seen myself praying loads of times over the last few years. And it just felt really connected in that moment. And he was speaking about Anna and Joachim, her parents, and how she was a miracle child to them and herself, and the way they had a child. They didn't think they were going to have children, and how they came from a royal bloodline. It was so interesting. And it was just, and the prayers and the meditations and everything. So it was one of the best experiences, and I'm definitely going to be taking part in more of his events. He's so knowledgeable as well, and it was so nice to connect with him. So I'll be using his deck in a little bit. But yes, thanks to Kyle Gray for that beautiful event today. So let's see. Let's pick up on some more energy. Give me overall energy for the Twin Flame Collective at this time, please and thank you. Twin Flame Collective and the sites and energy around the world that could be significant. Oh my goodness. Breakthrough. And this was about the moon landing, but it's more about the energy of the card. There's a breakthrough happening right now for the Twin Flame Collective, also a breakthrough for humanity. And it's all to do with this breakthrough. You know, it's a breakthrough cosmically as well. So there's a huge breakthrough happening. We'll find out a wee bit more about that. Oh, okay. Avalon, Glastonbury, Avalon, the magic of Avalon. So the magic of Avalon has been coming back online now for quite a while. I mean, I remember doing a reading, I think it was months ago, that the magic of Avalon was rising. And it definitely is. The people who feel connected to Avalon, you're definitely feeling your alchemy, you're feeling more and more connected to your brotherhood and sisterhoods from that time. And also, you know, that time around about the Isle of Avalon was very much about the Christ consciousness and things, and Christ consciousness is definitely coming in a lot louder and a lot stronger right now. So there's definitely something about that Christ consciousness coming back around from Avalon as well. But you might just feel this strong, a much stronger connection to the dragons as well recently, especially for the feminine. The feminine in all of us will be feeling a much stronger pull towards dragons, towards that alchemy. But you'll definitely be feeling more connected to your past life than ever before as well. Playfulness. Now look at this. I love this. Woodstock. So it's a time to... Now Woodstock was a time where it was all about peace and love, man. But it was all about just, you know, being happy, being at peace, finding the joy, finding the fun and the laughter and the joy in life. And I feel that's the energy that we're trying to revisit now, where we're just looking for the joy and the fun in life again. I'm not saying we all have to sit and pass around, you know, a joint to each other, but you know, if that's your thing, fair enough. But I do feel that kind of bright technicolor, joyful, and I love how I'm wearing bright orange as well, which is very much a Woodstock colour. You know, just that joy and fun and being bright and cheerful energy coming through. So focus, the Shaolin Temple in China. So right now, this is definitely something that's very important. Don't lose focus. I even said to my daughter a wee bit earlier, I said, don't lose focus on the important things. We can get swept away in all the other stuff, but you need to focus sometimes on what is important. So at this time, it could be asking you to focus on the stuff that you really need to self-improvement, whether it's your finances, your home, you know, getting rid of some toxic people in your life, whatever this, just stay focused at this time, because there is a breakthrough happening. Your magic coming back online. It's a time to be playful and joyous. Tell me a bit more, but also this is just for the Twin Flame Collective as well. I feel, so I was going to put up there and I didn't. Freedom. So I love this. I have a dream. I have a dream speech. I think it was Martin Luther King Jr. I don't know, but anyway, I have a dream, and this is all about freedom. So that's what I was feeling there when I was saying, like, focus on anything that you need to close out, or you know, focus on working on, as I say, I keep on hearing the word self-improvement. You know, anything you're feeling like you can be better. You know, I can do better there. You know, like my finances, I'm a bit of a spendthrift. You know, maybe I could handle my finances better. I'm not the best at, you know, I'm not the best at doing my, you know, housework or something. It's just, I'm just pulling these things out the bag, by the way. I'm not saying anyone does not clean their house or they're spendthrifts. I'm just pulling out these random things. But there could be something here when you're focusing on the things that are important to you, including yourself. There's a certain freedom coming in from that. But I think this is also about the masculines. So, time for adventure, the Silk Road in Inner Mongolia. So, I feel freedom and adventure. And look what's on the bottom. I just felt like turning over the deck for some weird reason, and I got the Taj Mahal, All About Love, which was home to one of the greatest love stories. It ended in tragedy, but it was still a love story. And I'm just looking at all those doves there as well. So doves could be significant. Vitality in the sun behind love. So the sun is definitely a very significant role, especially with all those solar flares and stuff happening right now. Connecting up with 3i Atlas as well. 3i Atlas and the sun are working in partnership right now, I feel. So let's see. Okay. Tell me a bit more about the Twin Flame Collective. So A breakthrough is coming. The magic is reawakened. Time to be more playful. Stay focused. Freedom is at hand. Time for adventure, love, and vitality. Oh yes, I thought the activation card might show up. Activations are happening right now. And for many masculines in the last couple of days, today actually 911, 911, Archangel Michael's number, also number of karmic justice and divine truth and divine justice. So the Ace of Swords energy today. So funnily enough, when I see the Ace of Swords, I think of a breakthrough. So I wouldn't be surprised if the Ace of Swords or the Justice card comes through in the tarot as well. But in the bottom of the deck, St. Francis of Assisi, peace. And purification right behind that. So give me one more from here. Overall energy, please, with the Twin Flame Collective. Overall energy with the Twin Flame Collective, please, and thank you. Just one more from here, and then I'm going to pull and we'll see what sights and past life influences are coming through. Oh my goodness. So, and Paul Venusian energy here as well. Paul Venetian energy, sorry, Paul Venetian, it might be Venetian as well. Paul Venetian energy here I always get from this card too. So your creativity is being ignited, but the light card, I am light. So this is all about your light body being activated, and we just had the activation card. This is about the powerful light within you being activated. And look at all the blues, the blues here. I feel like throat chakras have been activated as well. Definitely Archangel Michael's colours, Mother Mary's colours. Also Jesus's dark blues here as well. Archangel Sandalphon too. So there's definitely a beautiful light, peace and light. Something has been activated here to bring peace and light and love. Yeah. So let's see. I know I said that was the last one, but I feel one more wants to come out, so let's see it. One more from here then, please. And then we'll get some past life influences. Oh, thank you. Okay, transformation. And it's Rumi of Persia. Rumi, also an ascended master. Very amazing poet, romantic poetry and stuff like that. So this could be activating your creativity to write poetry and stuff like that. It could have strong connections to Persia and Persian Empire. But there's a massive transformation happening here. There's a breakthrough. 911, divine justice, divine truth. So let's see. And I don't know if I'll go on to do a message tomorrow night. Actually, this could be your 1111 message too, because I'm doing my golden rose activation tomorrow night. So anyone who has paid the 1111 and hasn't received the link yet, let me know, because I've already sent out the link. So if you haven't received the link, please let me know, and I'll send it to you. Look what I just split the deck on. Wow, Inca tribes, the Andes Mountains, Machu Picchu in Peru. And Roman god or goddess in the bottom. So I'm going to take them, because I was feeling that, Inca tribes. Let's see. Anything else, past life influence here? So this is a strong connection to the Andes, to Machu Picchu, Peru, Persia, Glastonbury, Egypt. Wow. So I did feel Archangel Metron coming through strongly here for this. I mean, I connect with Archangel Metron for every reading, as you know. But when he comes through in a bold way, and I feel his energy come through in a bold way, it means he's really helping some of you connect with your divine wisdom right now. So Egypt, pyramids, temples, pharaohs, ancient wisdom, Inca tribes, Andes, Machu Picchu, and Peru. So they are the sacred sites that's been activated right now, I feel as well. Okay. Oh, Religious, priest, monk, rabbi, nun or minister. So you have been one of those in a past life. You have been some sort of religious leader. Oh, that just jumped out on its own. Merlin, alchemy, magic, dragons and Avalon. Wow. My goodness. So these cards are literally doing the talking for me tonight. Thank you. So yeah, that's very, very powerful energy coming through. You could have been a very religious, you could have been a high priest, because a lot of the high priests and high priestesses from Atlantis went on to connect and went on to build civilization in the Andes, which is known as Machu Picchu. So for many of you, this could be like the group of twin flames I'm connecting to here, you definitely could have been priests and stuff like that, high priests and high priestesses and things. You have been connected to Atlantis, to Egypt, to Avalon and to Machu Picchu, all three of these sites. And all three of these sites are currently being activated. The magic has been activated. The ley lines below them are being activated. Those crystals are all being activated. And many of you will be feeling a stronger and stronger pull to these places. You might be someone who's I've been wanting to go to Machu Picchu for years. I actually signed up for, it was a charity walk, and I can't remember why I cancelled it. It was something to do with the kids, or somebody couldn't look after the kids or something, because I would be going, I think I was going to be going for 10 days, and I ended up cancelling it because I couldn't get someone to watch my kids for that long. But I was planning on doing that years ago. Sorry, my hair's stuck in my jumper. But I was and I tend to watch videos about it online and just love to see it online, like the drone stuff of it and things. So you might be someone who's really, really drawn to Machu Picchu. But those 4 places are definitely very significant. Can I get one more card from here, please? Those 4 just jumped out their own and now I'm having to shuffle, so let's see. Those 4 cards definitely wanted to be seen. Okay. Medicine, witch doctor, nurse doctor, healer. So you guys have definitely been like witch doctors and healers and things like that. And gurus, mentors, teachers and guides on the bottom. So I feel this message is for my healers, my gurus, my mentors, my spiritual teachers. You've definitely come a long way, but you do have connections to all those sites. I definitely feel that. So let's keep going and let's see. I'm going to pull on some love energy. Let's see what's come through for the love. Give me some energy on the love here for the twin flame connection. What's going on for the love for the twin flame connection? Love, please. Love. Love for the 3D and the 5D. What's going on? We'll get a few cards for the 3D, for the twin flame collective. What's going on in love and partnerships there? Okay. So the sorrow card, divine feminine energy and sorrow, suffering, sadness, loss. But just because it's got feminine on it, I don't feel this as the feminine that's in this energy. I feel it's the masculines, because this is a rich lord. And it says idealism, ambition, business, favourable, and luck. So I feel this is your masculines who have been sitting in a lot of sorrow and loss right now. Now for many of you, your masculines could be business owners, or they could run their own business. They could have their ish together that way. But I definitely feel this is come through as a masculine or a group of masculines who thought they had it all. You know, they might have had a nice house, a good job, nice car, but they were too resistant. They were too resistant to love. And they maybe thought they didn't need love in their life. Like, I don't need love, I've got a good life. What do I need to have the hassle of love for? What do I need to bother about someone who's very reliant on me and someone who expects me to be there for them and do this for them, do that for them? You know, someone who just thought, like, I don't need love. I've got so much else going on. I've got my friends, I've got my home, I've got my nice car, I've got my holidays twice a year. So this could be a masculine who's got financial stability, but the one thing they don't have is the one person that they hold in the highest regard. You. Their divine feminine energy. Recognition, awards, fame and longevity. So I definitely feel this is a lot of the masculines are seeing you in this energy right now where you're just attracting attention. It doesn't have to be like an online thing or fame with regards to television or anything like that. I'm talking about just the fact that people want to be around you. People love your essence, they love your energy. People just want to reach out to you. People want your attention because you're in high honour to a lot of people. And I feel your masculine seeing that now. They're feeling, you know, like I could have, you know, been the perfect partner for someone. I mean, the weird thing I'm feeling come through is this is someone who didn't see your worth at the time. Maybe they thought they were more financially stable than you and they thought you weren't going to amount to anything. They might have misjudged you. They might have thought you weren't aligned with them career-wise, or they might have thought you weren't aligned with them with your like, this could have been someone who put a lot of weight into finances and they could have associated success with wealth. Whereas I feel you've had some sort of success just through being yourself. And you've done really well for yourself, either in your career or something you've done personally. You're some sort of personal achievement here, but I feel like you're in high honour with not just your masculine, but with other people. So, good turnaround, unexpected recognition, money and inheritance. So yeah, look at this. I feel that. This masculine could have judged you as you're never going to achieve anything because you're not as driven as me, you're not as motivated as me. I'm passionate about making money and getting a good home and all this kind of stuff. And they might have thought you're just not got the same drive as me. You're very like, I'll be fine. I don't need to worry about money. Something like that. This person just did not, they misjudged you. And now you're having some sort of turnaround where you are now coming into the spotlight or the limelight or something here. Let me see. Tell me a bit more, please. Okay. Gift, recognition, compliments, visits, attention and joy. Now that's 3 cards that have had the word recognition on it. You're getting some recognition here, Divine Feminine, for your contribution to something, your contribution to the healing of the collective, your contribution to healing others, your contribution to helping others, the volunteering, doing something. But this gift I feel is coming in from the divine. This is a blessing from the divine. Now it could be spiritual gifts, but I feel there's a blessing coming in from the divine. But also I feel there's some sort of token or gesture coming in from a rich masculine here who misjudged you. Yeah, something, see, gloomy thoughts on the bottom. Let's just see. I feel this a masculine who definitely didn't, I just keep on hearing they didn't see your worth. They misjudged you. They misjudged you. Court official, lawyers, judge, discernment and conflict. Now, it's just funny, I was saying misjudged you and then the judge card came out. This is not just about legal stuff, it's about judgment. Your person misjudged you. They probably thought you weren't, as I say, not as motivated, not as passionate, not as driven as them. And now I feel you are like this, high honour, getting recognition and success for something, that Six of Wands energy. And they're now looking at you in those gloomy thoughts going, how could I get it so wrong? Child, infant innocence, new beginnings, and inexperienced. Okay, so new beginnings definitely coming through here with the child card, but I feel like this person maybe thought you were a bit too pure, a bit too innocent. They might have, you know, that patronising thing, oh, poor baby, you don't know how the world can be. You know, that kind of thing. You need money for this, you need money for that. This person maybe thought you were just too innocent and too pure when it came to, they might have been very much cutthroat in business and in life, and you know, you have to just, you know, go for what you want, or you know, kind of Wolf of Wall Street mentality. And you could have been quite innocent and quite free-spirited about life, and they judged you. They might have just thought you weren't as worldly wise as them. That's what's coming through. You weren't as worldly wise as them. But I feel like your innocence and your purity has paid off. Give me one more card from here, please. One more card from here, please. This one. Okay. So his thoughts, dreams, aspirations, romance, and ideas. So your person definitely, and look, the moon's here, so this is deep emotion, feminine energy. So this person can't stop thinking about you. And every time they think about you, they feel emotional, because they just see you as this beautiful, innocent, feminine energy that they definitely misjudged and took for granted at some point. Yeah, and the letter, the communication cards here, and the pathway, good fortune, alone time, patience, and the road. So it's taken a while for this person to finally have the courage to reach out here. And look at the yellow roses here on this card. So yellow roses could be significant. Let's see. Tell me what this person's next actions are from this deck. Tell me what this person, there is communication with that letter card here. They've been thinking about you a lot. They've been thinking about the past a lot. Give me one more card on this person's actions. Okay, living room, comfort, intimacy, inner harmony, and visitation. So this person's about to visit you. They want to balance the scales. They want to bring everything back into balance with you. There could be some sort of apology. And on the bottom of the deck, storm. So unknown, uncertainty. So this person knows that when they visit you, they don't know what they're going to expect from you here. Are you going to welcome them back? Are you going to be open arms, like, okay, let's bring it in, let's, you know, it's been a while? Or are you going to be like, get back? This person just doesn't know. They just don't know. And there's a lot of uncertainty around that, but they're thinking about you always. I feel you're living rent free in this person's mind. Let me see. I'll pull a few of these love cards so it's got a wee bit more deeper, and then I'll get a tarot message. So let me see. Give me a wee bit more information about this person and their thoughts. When it says his thoughts, tell me about his thoughts. Definitely feel misjudged. Could have listened to their peers, you know, their work colleagues or something. Foundation, established, family, and security. So I feel this person wants the Ten of Cups with you. I do feel like his thoughts are where he wants to focus his intentions for the future. That's Seven of Pentacles energy. Because I asked his thoughts about you and it said foundation. They want to build a foundation with you. And open-heartedness here, receptive, empathic, and vulnerable. So I feel this person now wants to match your energy. They now want to give the same vulnerability and open-heartedness, and I'm just feeling sweet energy. You know, like this person, I feel, just because they thought you were too innocent, too pure, too sweet-natured, I just think this person thought you just had no motivation. You know, you're never going to amount to anything. I want it all. I want the, you know, as I say, the fast cars, the big home and stuff. And I know that's a weird thing, very, very detailed thing to say. I feel your person definitely misjudged you because you were too sweet, you're too innocent, you were too free-spirited, something like that. Too inexperienced with the world is what I feel. So mistakes, misunderstanding, lost soul, feeling like a victim. And the bottom of the deck, rejection. And that is all about abandonment wounds, but also about irrational fears. Where am I getting ridiculous? Ridiculous. Maybe this person feels their behaviour in the past was ridiculous. I don't know, but ridiculous. Maybe this person thought your ideals around spirituality was a bit ridiculous. Spying, social network. Social network, getting information and ways. So this person is definitely keeping tabs on you. Could be through social media, through a fake account, or through other people. They could be getting information from other people that is connected to your social media. You know, saying to them, I'm just wondering how they are, don't tell them I spoke to you because it might upset them, you know, that kind of thing. Okay, so confusion, uncertainty, unclear and unsure of the future. So that's why this person has been spying on you. Because I feel they do want to know if you're ready to receive them back or not. They do want to know, is it safe to come back into your life? Because they might be thinking that you've moved on. Tell me about the confusion. Tell me about the confusion. Yeah, stuck, tied down, captive. So that's the Eight of Swords. Someone who thinks that they can't change the circumstances. Someone who thinks that they're unable to make changes when actually they can. It can also be my Black Widow card. So your person could have been connected to a toxic karmic feminine as well, that maybe kept them stuck. But for me, it's just this person was confused over thinking that they, you know, they'd messed things up too badly and they couldn't make amends, that type of thing. Tell me a bit more about this person. Okay, lusting, sexual energy, non-committal. So yeah, I do feel, and maybe for you, Divine Feminine, you also, that's why this person keeps in tabs on you on social media, because maybe they left you feeling confused and thinking that, you know, because for the Divine Feminines, let's be honest, it does feel like a bit like you're held captive because you can't move on as much as you try to. Even once you're healed, I'm healed, I'm in alignment, I've got inner union, but I have to just keep focusing on myself, because I've thought loads of times, you know, about you know, just exploring options, just even to go and have some fun, go to the movies, go out for meals with people, but just it doesn't feel right. And that's the trouble when you meet your twin flame. It spoils you for every other relationship because you know nothing will compare to that. And that's why it's so important when you start to understand that you don't really need another person, because you constantly have this love, this partnership within you always. And I love, somebody spotted in I put my picture of the swans I painted yesterday, and someone said, I love how you've made their shadow in the water, their reflection on the water of them embracing. And I love that she spotted that, or I don't even notice his name, but because that's what I wanted it to represent. Like surface level, this is a twin flame connection. Now look, there's a distance between the swans, but the mirror reflection and of the two of them is them embracing each other, and that's kind of like the twin flame journey. Surface level, it looks like there's separation, but really you're always connected, always embracing each other energetically. So but yeah, I feel this, there's a lot of confusion here from the divine feminine side as well, but I feel like the divine masculine also has been keeping tabs on the divine feminine to see if they are going to, you know, move forward. But I do feel the masculine just was in that Eight of Swords, thinking that they couldn't return because they'd messed things up so badly, with the mistakes card being there. So yeah, so it says thinking of you, missing you, craving you, desiring you. So your masculine is very, very much, very, very heavily thinking of you, fantasizing about you, reminiscing about the past with that memories card, remembering either moments of intimacy with you or just discussions where it has definitely left an imprint on them, and the past life card as well. So this could be something come through from past lives mostly as well, if you've not had a physical connection with your person yet in this lifetime. Yeah, so there's something from past lives here that needed to be healed out as well. Something here from past lives that needs to be healed out between the two of you. Tell me about this past life healing that had to be done here for this twin flame. So there's just given the Merlin card again. Merlin and Avalon and alchemy and the Inca tribes and stuff on the bottom again. So this could have been something that happened in any of those places. Ah, look, double Avalon energy, wow. So Stonehenge, King Arthur, magic, portal and dragons. So there's two cards with Avalon on it here for a reason, because one is all about Merlin and alchemy and magic, and one is all about Stonehenge and King Arthur and stuff like that. So there's definitely something here that's happened that you guys have had. Maybe that was the last lifetime, you know, that you guys were together. Yeah, and look at the Star Seed energy coming through. So you and this person have definitely had a lot, okay. So imprisoned, enslaved, persecuted and accused. Now isn't that strange? I get the Judge card for your person, and today is all about divine truth and divine judgment and breakthrough energy with that 911, divine justice. Your person definitely could have misjudged you. Yeah, oh yeah, that's true, my nose is switchy. This person has misjudged you in another lifetime, possibly connecting to Avalon. I mean, this, see, Lemurian energy, this, interesting. So this person has repeated this same cycle again. They've misjudged you, but in another lifetime they could have misjudged you, imprisoned you or something like that, falsely imprisoned you, and this is something that they have to make up for in this lifetime. Yeah, look at that. Apology, forgiveness, yes. And red roses could be significant as well. Expecting, faith and manifesting. And that 10 of Cups energy on the bottom with the family and possibilities. This person needs forgiveness from a past life for misjudging you in a past life and doing the same in this lifetime. So intimacy, bonding, sensual, bonding, sensual and confiding. So this person's about to open up and confide in you about something, but they hope that you'll forgive them. They hope that you're going to forgive them. This is something from, this person misjudged you in a past life. And this is something I feel they have to atone for in this lifetime. They may have had to get karma or something for it. I didn't know that was an interesting twist. I did not see that coming. Sorry, you're my face so close to the I did see 444. I was going to say, I thought when I did that, I saw 444. Okay. So 4s are obviously stability. I mean, angelic protection as well, but 4s for me are also stability. It's like the 4 of Wands card. So let's see. Oh, 3s could be significant as well, because I just saw the 3 of Swords or the 3 of Pentacles. So 444, 333, 911. King of Pentacles. Wow. So you get that rich lord. So this is a masculine who is very financially secure, highly motivated by money, or at least they were. Oh yes, see, it's an empress. That's someone with their own business. Somebody I feel slightly older, financially secure. Tell me more about this emperor and about their current energy. What is this emperor's current energy? Oh my goodness. 6 of Wands, Death card, the Empress, and 6 of Cups. Okay. Tell me about the 6 of Wands. So 2 of Swords. So finally making a decision here. 10 of Pentacles and 10 of Cups and 6 of Cups. Okay, and there's that 7 of Pentacles on the bottom. I told you this person getting ready to invest in something. Invest in you. This person definitely misjudged you. But there's something about this person sees the attention that you could be getting here, some sort of recognition. But I feel like this person is wanting to transform the situation. This person is going through some sort of changes for sure. And now this person's looking back at you here and seeing this loving, compassionate, intuitive, free-spirited, pure-hearted person. And they're confused about their own actions, I feel. Because we had that confusion card come through. So I do feel this person felt blind to just how valuable you were to them. I almost feel like this person thought you were too good, too sweet, too pure. But with that 10 of Pentacles and 10 of Cups, this person is no longer just invested in money. They're invested in emotional security as well. Tell me how this Emperor is feeling about their Empress here. How is this Emperor feeling about their Empress? High Priestess. They're using their intuition about you now. They find you very mysterious, very alluring. Very captivating, I hear. Captivating. Your innocence is captivating. Oh, well, look at that. Ace of Pentacles and the Judgment. I feel this masculine got some sort of karma here for judging you, misjudging you. They could have blamed you for something that wasn't your fault in a past life and imprisoned you. And this person did not see that you were this Ace of Pentacles. You were this blessing. They did not see that you were the blessing from God. This person was so busy chasing financial fulfillment, they didn't see that you were the blessing in their life. Yeah. Okay. Tell me how this person feels now. They feel that you are the blessing to them. And that's why they were under some sort of karma. Okay. Okay, let's see. One more from here. Oh my goodness. Okay. So the Lovers turned over in the deck, but another card came in and went back out. So let me see. Which other card we want to go out there with the Lovers? So this is Divine Union energy. What other card was wanting to come out there with the Lovers? And then back in. The Lovers, and what other card, please, and thank you. The Lovers. Tell me about the Lovers for this twin flame connection. Tell me about the Lovers. Okay. 9 of Cups. So this is what both of you want. That's all I can tell you. You both want the same thing. It's like the Belinda Carlisle song. We dream the same dream, we want the same thing. Whoa. And all that we need is to see it together. Whoa, whoa. So I feel this is you both want the same thing. You both want this loving partnership. You both want this connection. So I'm going to get some Gateway of Light. Then I'm going to pull a Sacred Sight card. Split the deck on Pleiadian activations on the bottom and Crown Chakra upgrade. So you and your masculine could be feeling a lot of pressure around the top of your head. Stellar Gateway activation. Now today is actually the opening of a love portal, so there could definitely be that beautiful portal energy coming through as well. Heart of Source, yeah. There's some sort of love portal is opened up today for the Twin Flame Collective. So just embrace love. Embrace the love. What time are we on? Okay. 5, what's that? 50, 55. 555! Just as I said that, the cards flew across the table. Oh my goodness. Seraphim's Gateway, Merkaba activation, and Order of Melchizedek. Okay, now I'm not surprised Melchizedek came out because of Avalon and that priestess and priest energy. So, and as I said a few nights ago, the Christ consciousness is what the priestesses and the priests of the rose lineage and the white rose, the blue rose and all that kind of thing, they were all here to teach the Christ consciousness. And Melchizedek was also connected to Avalon as well, so I'm not surprised his card came through. Embraced by light, mission uncovered, don't give up. So you guys are about to discover the next step of your journey. It could be to do with travel. Seraphim's Gateway, voice activation, angelic attunement, and divine support. So you or this person's voice is very significant, or you and your masculine voice is very significant. And when I get that card, I myself have had the Seraphim activation. So when that comes through, that means your voice is just naturally healing and connects with people. So when people hear your voice, they automatically feel a sense of calm and a strong connection to the divine and the angels and things. So whoever I'm connecting to here, you've had that same Seraphim angelic activation around your throat chakra. So the Merkaba activation, transcendence, ascension, you are rising up. So you're ascending out of all the illusions here, you and your person. And also I definitely got Archangel Metatron's energy a lot with the Merkaba as well. So let's see. Tell me what else you want from this deck for the Twin Flame Collective. So I'm going to pull a Sacred Sight card. Okay. Ooh. So solar light upgrade now. Look at all that solar energy we're feeling. And I told you at the start I was getting that kind of flashes of light. Solar light upgrade. Solar plexus chakra. Inner fire. Your willpower. So I mean, this is a beautiful energy right now. I mean, we are definitely in changing times, but it's so important to stay grounded and to definitely focus on keeping your chakras all perfectly aligned and cleared all times as well. Star gathering, the stars are aligning, remembering home, pardon me, soul family. Word of confirmation. The stars are aligning. And every time I think of the stars aligning, I always think of that Coldplay song. Look at the stars, look how they shine for you, and all the things you do, 'cause it was all yellow. Yellow. Just solar plexus energy. That's so cute, these two cards going together. Sorry, I'm just distracted. I'm just distracted. I'm like, oh, that's a really cute connection. Solar plexus and that song. So The Venusian Galactic Council, who I'll be working with tomorrow night at my event, along with some other beautiful divine beings. The Venusian Council of Light is coming through strongly here. And also the third eye activations, brow chakra, inner wisdom, and seeing clearly. So you could be someone who connects a lot with the Venusian energy. I know I do. I have strong connections to Venus and to Sirius in particular. So if you have a strong connection to Venus, you'll definitely be feeling that strong flow of that light and love. I mean, Venus is all about unconditional love. It's that rose energy. Anyone who has connections to the rose has connections to Venus. So tomorrow night, as I say, we're going to be working with the Venetian Council of Light as well. So anyone who's taking part, you will be connecting with them tomorrow. I'm very excited about that. So let's see, get one more card from here, please. One more card from here for the Twin Flame Collective, what they need to know. Oh, I love it. So Earth Star activation, anchoring in, grounding your energy, Isis energy. So as I said a little while ago, it's so important to stay grounded. Keep your chakras balanced, stay hydrated, because the changes are so important right now. They need you to anchor in your light very, very strongly. And that Isis energy is just coming through just to confirm everything about that as well. And the halls of Amenti initiation on the bottom, which is that Egyptian energy as well. So this is, you know, where people were initiated and sent in this is basically where your soul could ascend in the Egyptian temples, the Isis temples and things. So definitely a strong connection here with ascension and death and rebirth as well with the halls of Amenti. That's death and rebirth, and I did feel that the masculines are going through that death and rebirth right now. So I'm going to get a Sacred Site card and I'm going to pull a song to close out this message. As I say, this could be your 1111 message as well. I don't know, I'll see how tired I am after doing the Golden Rose activation tomorrow night. But if I'm not too tired, I will do a short message, but we'll just take it this as the last message until Wednesday now. So let's see. Can I get a Sacred Site that you want me to read about the energy of for the Twin Flame Collective right now, please and thank you. Can I get a Sacred Site? Or do you know what, I might do it like this, because I quite like doing this. Trying to open the camera so we can't see which ones they are. Which Sacred Site would you like me to connect with the Twin Flame Collective right now? Connective. The Twin Flame Collective. Which Sacred Site connects up the Twin Flame Collective right now with different sites around the world? We also know, Glastonbury, Machu Picchu, Atlantis. I can't remember what else. Oh yeah, Egypt as well. So let's see. So they're telling me to stop here. So what's this one? Oh, Santiago de Compostela. Okay, interesting. So we'll read this one. This could be another site that's been activated as well. Oh, look at the two swans here. Aphrodisia on the bottom. So I think I might take that one too, because obviously I've been seeing a lot of swans like that recently. And I was just talking about my picture. So let's pull on the energy of this one first. So Santiago de Compostela. Santiago. Let's see. Let's get the energy of that. In fact, I'm going to try and keep my finger in that, because that's the Aphrodisias one with the swans. Keep my finger in there so I don't lose that. Santiago. Okay, it might be the other way. Let's see. I could go to the start and just find it that way, but I'm too lazy. Let's see. I might have to. Okay, let's see. Okay, I'm just going to go to start, sorry. After all that, I'm just going to go to start because I can't find it just by flicking through the pages. So let's see. Let's see what page it's on. I'll look up the index. Okay. Santiago. Can't even find it on the index. What chance do I have? Santiago. Sorry, everyone. Talk amongst yourselves. What? It's got to be here somewhere. How can I keep missing this? Ah, so there it is there. Page 60. So I did go past it numerous times. It must have been hidden in between the other pages. Okay. Okay. Right. Santiago de Compostela. And that is the energy focus, reconciliation. Wow. For the Twin Flame Collective, reconciliation, and this on the bottom of the deck. Seriously? Right, let me see. So, change. I think I changed glasses for this. How big the advert for Specsavers? If I was wearing Specsaver glasses, of course. So let's see what it says. This, and it's in Galicia in Spain. This card shows a modern day pilgrim's passport used on the Camino de Santiago, the Way of St. James. The scallop shell is a symbol of the legendary pilgrimage, while the dagger cross of St. James represents the apostles' beheading. Several legends associate scallop shells with St. James. In one, a knight fell into the sea and called on the saint for help. When he was finally washed ashore, he was covered in the seashells, which had protected him against the harsh rocks. Notice how the grooves in the shell meet at one single point. This represents the various routes pilgrims travel to arrive at the land of St. James. Is your soul crying out for you to visit a holy place somewhere around the world? A sacred site, or perhaps somewhere special only to you? Or maybe you feel you really need to make the effort to travel to see a certain person face to face and talk. Wow. Whether you spend a week or just an afternoon on it, follow your instinct in making your own pilgrimage. You are being pulled to heal the past and find reconciliation for yourself and with others. Wow, that's amazing. And I was just saying about, you might be when your mission gets revealed by Melchizedek, you might be called to explore, and travel. So, in all my excitement, I lost my Aphrodisia page. Aphrodisias, sorry. The focus is love and reconciliation. Oh my goodness. And look at the swans. And Venus energy. Oh my goodness, how connected is this with we had the Venusian Council of Light come through. And that is in Avalon province in Turkey. Named after the Greek goddess Aphrodite, the sacred site is dedicated to love, passion and beauty. The swans in the card gaze lovingly at each other, a representation of Aphrodite's desire to bind people together in love. Enter a world of romance depicted by the 5-petaled white rose. The emblem refers to Venus, the Roman goddess of love. And oh my goodness, in the past life deck, remember I split my past life deck and I said I split the deck on Machu Picchu and Roman god and goddess. Oh my goodness, it's so this reading is so aligned. I can't believe that. And Aphrodite is one of the first goddesses, apart from Athena, who's one of my guides, I have allowed to use my vessel. So I definitely feel a beautiful rose and Venus energy coming through. The emblem refers to Venus, the Roman goddess of love, and Aphrodite's counterpart, as does the symbol that represents the planet Venus. You are urged to make your heart receptive to love now. You may have encountered heartbreak, perhaps from the ending of a sexual relationship or from a family rift, and consequently you have been neglecting yourself. Remember that you are worthy of love too, from others, from yourself especially, and from the Creator. All you need to do is believe it. Once you love yourself and appreciate your inner divinity, the void within you will lift and disappear. Wow. What an amazing card pulls. I cannot believe that. Right, let's get a song to close out, and I'm well over there, so I do apologise. This is the longest reading I've done for a while, but it's my last reading for a few days, so it may take a couple of days to watch it. Can I get a song to close out this reading, please, and thank you. Moving On Up by Primal Scream. This song will always have a special place in my heart. It's a song I listen to a lot during my spiritual awakening. It speaks of leaving the darkness behind and moving up into the light, which I did. So this is my spiritual awakening ascension card, and if you get it, then just know all will work out fine for you. Have faith and believe in yourself. This card can also be a sign of someone recovering from addictions or destructive behaviour patterns in their life. So, and the Chapel of Love in the bottom, and then, oh my goodness. So, my two celebration wedding cards. Chapel of Love by the Divine Cups. If you get this card, this song is meant for you. Prepare for this special person on your mind to get down on one knee and make you a love offer of a lifetime. Marry me. For those who are single, when you get this card, there is marriage on the cards for you in the near future. Congratulations. Will you say yes? And Celebrate by Cool and the Gang. When you get this card, it really is a time for celebration. It could be a proposal, a new job, a wedding, a pregnancy, a new house, or just an important event that changes your life forever. Get your party outfit planned, dust off your dancing shoes, prepare to let your hair down and enjoy this moment fully. Whatever good news you have coming in, it will give you every reason to celebrate. So thank you for watching, everyone, as always. It's been a great pleasure, and as I say, a long message tonight, but you've got a couple of days to my next one to catch up. I send you all so much love and blessings as always. So let's close it. Sending you so much love and blessings, and thank you for all you do for this channel and booking my services, etc, etc. God bless you, your home, your family and your pets, and God bless your union to come in with your special person very soon. Excuse me. Sorry. Dearest everlasting... Sorry. Right, let me get the burps out of the way now. I can breathe. Thank you. Dearest everlasting Father, thank you so much for all you do for us. And thank you for this time we've spent together today. As we all move on with our day or night, wherever we are in the world, would you go ahead of us, dwell within us, shine through us, blessing all those who cross our path. God of hope, would you fill us to overflowing today with all joy and peace by the power of your Holy Spirit. In Jesus' name, amen. Take care, and I look forward to talking to you Wednesday. Take care. Namaste. Bye.